Good morning, everyone. Our chapter today is about quality assurance and quality control. So the first thing to understand is the difference between the word quality control, quality assurance, and quality management. Quality control is always focused on the product, if the product is qualified or not. Like if you have a tablet, if the hardness of the tablet is good or bad, friability, disintegration, volume of the liquid dosage form, sterility of injection. Regarding quality assurance, it focuses more on the process as a whole, including the product, but mainly on the process. Like if the tablet machine is working well, so the tablet will be compressed well. If the mixer is working well, so the mixing efficiency will be high, and so on. While quality management, it includes everything, starting from the product, passing through the process itself, including also other things which is not directly related to the manufacturing process. For example, the purchase, storage, and other things which relate by a certain way to the manufacturing process. Another illustration here is showing the difference between quality control, quality assurance, and total quality management. As I said, quality control focus on the product, quality assurance focus on the product, but mainly on the process, like the machines. If the machine is working well, the product will be qualified. And total quality management focused on the quality of the product, quality of the process, and the whole company, how to achieve this quality, how to have qualified persons, qualified pharmacists, qualified engineers in the pharmaceutical plant, and qualified also equipment as well. Another differentiation or illustration of quality control and the quality assurance is that quality control focus on detection of mistakes. Like after getting the tablet, after making one batch, for example, we will take sample and from this tablet and detect if hardness is okay, if friability is okay. So we are just detecting the mistake, but we cannot prevent the mistake by this way. The best way to prevent mistakes is to make quality assurance, is to assure that the tablet machine is okay, the friability, or sorry, not friability, the other machine like mixer, like size reduction equipment are working well also. So the product also will be qualified, and so we can prevent mistakes. Quality control department responsibilities include testing the raw material. So if the raw material are qualified, the product also could be qualified. But if there is a problem in the raw material, the product also will be affected. And testing also the finished product. That is the most important role of the quality control department. Next is analytical development and validation. Validation of the analysis, like if we are making UV spectrophotometry for the drug or HPLC analysis for the active ingredient, we have to make sure that this method of analysis is valid, so the results will be confirmed. No mistakes will happen in the drug analysis. Another rule for quality control department is documentation and of routine analysis. Documentation is very important. Everything should be documented, so it will have traceability. You can trace the results after 1 month, after 3 months, after 6 months. You can go back and check the documents if there is a mistake happened before, or what are the quality control results happen. Even testing the water which is used in dissolving the active ingredient or making a chemical reaction, or even any effluent. The word effluent, it means any other liquid passing in pipes and pipeline for during manufacturing. And also testing the packaging material and the packaged product, if it is okay or not. Microbiological testing, of course, that is very important in production of sterile products of injection. Even the companies specialized in or having a unit for sterile products should have two sub-department or two subsections of quality control. One of them is pharmaceutical and the other is microbiological. Calibration of the equipment, especially the analysis equipment, the small scale equipment in the quality control lab, like the HPLC, the LC mass spectroscopy, and so on. And also stability study of the finished product mainly. The quality control department are responsible for determining the shelf life of each product. In more details, first responsibility is approval of supplier, supplier of the raw material and supplier of the packaging material. By taking sample and testing it according to GMP requirement, and of course you know that GMP is a good manufacturing practice guidelines, so they have to take sample, and this sample should be representative, should give a real indication about the whole batch of the raw material or of the packaging material. And also they are doing supplier audit. They are going with the quality assurance department and other department like research department, manufacturing or production, pharmacist. They are going in a team to audit or to inspect the quality assurance in the supplier manufacturing plant. So if we are getting certain raw material from certain place, we have to go and visit this place and make sure that the production is going there according to GMP. Another function of the quality control department is making IPQC. IPQC is very important term. It's in-process quality control. It means instead of waiting till the end of production of certain batch and taking sample and discovering that there is a mistake in the tablet, so we have to repeat the whole production, we have to discard the product. There is a good way to early detection of mistakes, which is in-process quality control. In-process quality control, it means quality control pharmacist will take sample during production. In every step, they have to take samples. After weighing, they have to check that the weighed amount are okay. While mixing or after mixing, they have to take sample from the mixture and make something like the mixing experiment we did in the lab. So they have to make sure that the mixing efficiency is okay. After granulation, they have to make sure that the granule size is okay and the granules do not have any problem. And during tableting also, we have to take samples during production. Don't wait till the end of 3 hours or 4 hours, so we will have big volume of tablet which is defected. So the best way is to get samples every half an hour during compression of tablet and testing it. The idea of IPQC, it can easily detect the error, and also it can pinpoint the responsibility. It can determine the responsibility of every person or every step during production. So easily we can detect where is the mistake, and so we can solve it early. Another function of quality control